going on, guys? TayJay Productions here. Today we are revisiting Springfield. It's been a minute since I've been here to check up on the CU1 stage, see how the bots are performing, and have a good time as we always do at this location. All right, let's go. So guys, I am here at Springfield and here are the bots looking good as ever. Let's take a closer look. I still think I hear like an air leak over by Chuck E here. I don't know if I can get like the sound on video, but it's like, yeah, it's like right back here. Anyways, but here they are. Look at this bot. I love seeing these guys in person. It's one thing on camera, but it's always another thing in person. So right now on the TV, they're showing the Racing World ad. I'm hoping they will have one of the performances soon. Here's a nice close-up of Munch's latex shoes. Look at those things. Those have seen some days for sure. And where the creative engineering logo used to be, always love checking for that. Love these green party table chairs, so cool. So looking at the showroom art again, I realize we don't have memories over here. We do not have this one, but we've got laughs, we've got family, smiles. So it does look like we have the trampoline zone in here now. This was not here on my last visit, but it's been a minute since I've been here. But here's the trampoline zone. It looks big in this location, but that's because this location has always been really narrow. So it just takes up a lot of space. But yeah, this is the trampoline zone in here. And they have this like dark fabric right behind the netting. That is interesting. I don't know how many have that. So I'm not sure what the purpose of that is, but they don't have the art behind the trampoline zone here either. Oh man, I'm really upset that they don't have this one programmed. I love this song. Okay, so I'm not up to date on this show program and what they have programmed for the bots, but we're gonna stick around and see. So, yeah. There's the Barney on a tractor over there. This here is a classic. Let me see if I can find a date on it. Here we go. 2002. How cool. This thing has been sitting here for a while. This thing has definitely seen the 3 stage at this location. I don't forget the star of the show, don't worry. I did see people saying that Sketchbook was getting an update. I'm glad to see at least the pre-screen is still the same. I'm gonna have to try it later to see. I'm right here. Hello.
The big nose. Because this one is a different one.
All right, viewers, I need your expertise. I do have a question. I'm wondering, is this the same car that the Avenger truck was in, and then they just changed the statue, or was there a different car? I want to say this is the same car. I don't know, because obviously what I'm going after is memory, so I'm not sure. Let me know. Is this the same car? We actually could have had one of these booths. One was up for sale recently for a very decent price. Only problem is it was the long one. And we couldn't fit it in our garage, unfortunately. We're gonna have to have one of these, the shorter ones. So I am sitting here waiting for a show, and I still have not seen one. I don't know when they're gonna perform. I'm afraid that they had the show off, but I don't think they do because I heard the air compressors. So I'm waiting. Sorry it's taking so long. Worth noting, they do have these summer icons and stuff on the dance floor. So the summer of fun is in full swing, and I feel like it came early this year. Usually I feel like it comes mid to late May, and I think they started it like late April this year, which, okay.
Brother in.
Oh yeah, it's time to grub.
I got Chuck E plate.
We got our food before a show. I did ask I think it's the manager, she recognized this and she was like, it's good to see you guys again. I did ask her, I was like, you guys' show is working right. It is. I think there's just a long break between some of the songs, so that's what we're waiting on. You cannot skip out on the cheesy bread. Some people say it's fake. There we go, finally a song, and I don't know, did you hear it? There seems to be air leaks going on back there every once in a while. Just
There's a loud one.
yeah, there was a loud one. I did like that I could tell they had like the fireworks going off and the lights to show it, and they were like looking up at it. That was cool. I don't think I've ever noticed them do that before. So awesome, and hopefully I can catch a few more shows for you guys. But back to the cheesy bread and the pizza. I feel like that face I made it look like I didn't like the pizza. No, the pizza's phenomenal, but I mean, come on guys. You know my shtick, you know my tagline. What should my next sticker be? Question for you guys. What should it be? Swear to God, if you guys say no, Mixer. So you had some constructive criticism about the trampoline zone.
Yeah, so it's now $12, and I'm pretty sure the first time we did it, it was only $10. So now it's up to the price. And then I get today, they're probably short-staffed, but they put a time limit on how long they could jump. And I'm sorry, I'm spending $12 for them to jump. I mean, they should be able to jump however long their little heart's desire.
Right. I feel like it's just because they're short-staffed, you know, like
Yeah.
you can't. It's kind of like a from their perspective thing. Like you can't expect them to like
Right.
stand there and.
I understand from their perspective if they are short-staffed that it's that way, but for $12,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Two
It
kids,
is.
so that's $24 I'm spending for them to jump on a trampoline, and now they're limited, and like they can't even just go whenever. They have to walk up to the front, ask the person to jump, and then like. So I mean, I understand short staff, whatever, but then it's like, okay, now they were trying to do just one kid per square. Well, there's only 3 squares, so you're only ever gonna allow 3 kids on there. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it works today.
right.
But if it's really busy in here, how does that work? I wonder if they just make them rotate, like line up to play on the trampoline. It's just
get
weird because, you know,
$12 for that?
like from when we were kids, obviously, it was the Sky Tubes. You didn't have to pay for it, and the parents were like,
It didn't need to
okay,
be
go.
supervised.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't have to wait for an attendant to be there. Like,
But I also get why like
Banana
Chuck E
dog.
Cheese does it, because they don't want to be like sued, because a trampoline zone, a lot of things can go wrong. But it makes me wonder also for their other playgrounds, the ninja course and the superhero playground, if they have sort of like the same rules. Chuck E Cheese gets really busy with obviously a lot of kids, and yeah, I wonder how those rules go if they're making people line up. It kind of reminds me of like COVID era like stuff, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So they said the new normal for a reason, because that's what we do now. I wonder. What's up, Chucky?
say cheese.
Thank you, Chucky. You did great out there, as always. Are we playing some games now?
Playing games. Oh, Ethan is out of service.
Uh-oh.
He's like, nope. Nope.
I got a hammer. been since Toledo that we've taken one of these pictures together. Oh look, we actually have frames to choose this time. I think we did that one last time. Let's do... Easton, you want in here? Let's do the tickets. There we go, heck yeah! Here, I'll put some glasses on you, Easton.
Wait.
Oh, perfect, there we go. Yes. There we go, that kind of works. My head's tilted, but... Looks good. Look, that's you guys. Here is the prize counter at Springfield. I do not see the large Bella up there. Don't know if they have it in the back or not. But I think Jaden is going for this Chuck E. Cheese pillow. So we'll see if we can get that with the tickets we're getting today. Done with the games, and combined we have about 2,000 tickets. So looks like the boys are picking out what they want now.
You want one of those?
I want
A what?
an egg.
An egg?
Oh, one of these over here. So guys, I ended up getting the bookmarks. I got Chucky, Helen, Munch, Jasper, and Pasquale. Got one of every single character. Well, and Bella, of course. Not gonna leave out Bella, come on.
There's no perforated spot.
There you go, you got it.
I know what I got. I got Helen because I can see through this hole.
Do you already have a Helen?
Yes.
Ah.
I think we have like 3 or 4
I think it
Helens.
was Helen because it's pink.
Gotcha.
Well, it might be Bella. I'm sure it's Helen.
There you go. Figure out
Yeah,
what
it's
you got.
Helen. See?
Gotcha, you got a Helen. What did you get, Easton?
I thought another Helen is already both.
You got another Helen? You guys both got Helen. What'd you get, Rachel?
Nothing.
Why?
What am I gonna get?
You didn't want anything? Come on, certainly you could find something.
I don't need to spend 100 tickets on a piece of candy.
Well, you don't have to get candy. You could have like at least gotten bookmarks like I did or something like that. Come on, get a coloring book.
I don't need one.
You don't want
they
one?
can use their tickets. I don't need anything.
Okay. Well, now I feel bad for getting something for myself.
They're bookmarks. You could get bookmarks.
Okay.
And you collect them. Like well, I enjoy Chuck E. Cheese. I don't need to collect stuff personally, and I play the games for them so they can get more stuff.
Look at you being a trooper. Meanwhile, I'm over here. Give me these bookmarks. These are mine.
On a side note, oh my god, this is low. Look, it says collect all, but guess who's not on here?
Bella. Because guess what? She's a side character. You know, I feel like we just haven't spent enough time together. I feel like that's the disconnect. I didn't have you in my childhood, but you know what? I don't know, because I like Ronnie a lot. What? If they didn't try to replace Pasquale with Bella, I would have no beef with her. But at least they stopped. I felt like they were doing it for a short minute.
I was just gonna say, Bella doesn't seem like a main character. She's not a main character energy. She's kind of like Ronnie. She just appears. She makes the cameos.
But she has a walk around.
She's a cameo character.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh,
I never would have thought the amount of time that I spend in a Chuck E. Cheese being as much as it is before I had kids. Like I said before, Chuck E. Cheese was not like a thing in my head. I mean, maybe I was a little nostalgic about it, but when I brought my kids back here, that's what reignited my passion for it. We have got Rockstar Chuck right here, followed by Avenger Chuck above the door. Although I believe I saw that last time I was here, so nothing new. Not even showing the artwork because, you know, I've showed it a few times, so now it's more just about the experience in general. So Rachel says this was the size of the booth that we saw online, and honestly, they were asking something like way smaller than what it's really worth. Like it was way worth it. Oh yeah, it was. Should we even say what it was going for? I'm sure you probably saw it on Facebook Marketplace. They were asking $150 for this, which I think is really, really cheap for what I would think this is worth. But this is just a little too long for my garage because of the amount of stuff I have in it already. Like, we have very limited room left. So there was also a giant coin I was looking into, but a little out of my current price range. Okay. Guys, the show is repeating itself, so quite literally the entire show, Legacy Location show, only has 2 songs for this playlist. It's kind of sad. You would think that they would program more songs for the Legacy locations, being that that's kind of the whole point. But with that being said, I've seen everything I can see for this show tape, so see you guys next time. Oh, this employee just gave our boys these balloons. Let me see the balloons, guys. How cool. I guess the party that was here left them behind. So what's on yours, Easton? Oh, yours just got yours is a plain one. That one's got Chuck E on it. How cool. Gotta rub the token. Gotta give it a good rub.
It's a token for good luck.
It sure does.
Yeah, I rubbed it.
You gotta rub it. Otherwise you might have bad luck if you don't.
Oh my God, it is bright out here. All right guys, well that is the end of this trip to Springfield's Chuck E. Cheese Legacy store. Was really hoping I'd see the bots perform more, but it is what it is. I'm glad I saw what I did and we had a great time. So I'm glad that I was able to come here and I hope you guys had a good time too. If you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe for me, please. Check out my P.O. Box. You can send me mail now. The description has the P.O. Box address. And until the next one, guys, see you. Bye-bye.